Hey guys, what's up? PipSnipers here, back for another update. Let's take a look at ICP protocol over here. And what we see is we see a huge capitulation move to the downside. And it's kind of looking like Link, because if we look at Link over here, let me take a look at Link. Okay, so you see how we had the capitulation move to the downside? We then formed a range, and then we blasted off. Now, when we take a look at ICP over here, we see that exact same thing. The only difference is that we don't have much history on the coin. So we had a explosive 5-wave move to the downside. Then we had what's called your selling climax. So I'm going to blow up this photo over here so you can follow along with the diagram. We had a selling climax. Here's your selling climax. You have your automatic rally, your secondary test, and then your failed breakout. After your failed breakout, you have a secondary test in phase B going below this psychological support. Okay. After your secondary test in phase B, we come up to the top of the range for your failed break number 2. After your failed break number 2, this is where the real pain sets in for retail investors. And they think that every low over here is the bottom because they're so wrapped up in this euphoria that they had over here that they're not paying attention to the structure that's going on over here. And this is what's called the creek phase. After the creek phase, you have your spring to make a third low. We have a third low over here. This is your spring. This is your manipulation. After your spring, you have a 5-wave move to the upside, or you can call it your jump across. So whenever you have, so like I was showing you in INJ or ARPA or XRP, you're going to have your creek, whether it's an accumulation schematic or a reaccumulation schematic, that chops investors so bad that they just give up, and then you have a jump across. Okay, so we had that exact same thing here. After your spring, we had a jump across the creek. We had a 5-wave move to the upside. Now it looks like we had our C wave right down to the 100% over here. Okay, so that could very well be our wave 2. We're also maintaining support above the 21 and 50 period moving average. However, we must be aware. So if we take a fib from this high down to this low, you can see that we have hit the 61.8% fib. Bulls want to see a move back above the 786 and 702 so we can get confirmation of this being a bottom. Okay. And after your backup phase, so if we look here, after your backup phase is finished, we enter into phase E, and phase E is point of no return, right? It's uncharted territory. But at the same time, we will have resistance along the way. So you go to your chart, you take a fib from the very high down to the low. Okay, that's how you find your resistance, your macro resistance, like you should say. Okay, something like that. And then as the waves play out, we will get more accurate targets, and we will be able to to call the top more efficiently. So we also have an inverted head and shoulders, and this coin is actually resembling rose. So if you haven't seen my rose analysis, take a look at that. This is your neckline right here. We're above the neckline, okay? However, there's a possibility we may take out these stops over here at 1137, 1087, and 961. If we do take out the stops below 961, then it's likely it'll just be one more sweep. And this would be your, instead of it being an ABC correction, it would be a W, X, Y, X, Z down over here, and then this would be your wave 2. Okay, so just to simplify this, okay, because I know this may look a little confusing to you, you're going to want to take a fib from this low over here up to this local top. And if you go below this over here, below this level, which is the median of this possible inverted head and shoulders pattern, then it's likely this is your A wave, B wave, and C wave. You have an ABC down, and then a 5 wave move up. So that's a 3-3-5 Elliott wave flat pattern. Okay, so come to your chart, take a fib from this low over here up to this high, up to this local high. Okay, these over here would be, these levels over here would be your buy targets. But I want to make it aware to you that if you lose 1190 and 1170, there's a possibility that instead of this being a ABC correction, it actually just forms a fake out. Okay, something like that. And this over here would be your X wave, and then you come down for a Z wave. Okay. So remember, bulls want to see a move back above 1480 and 1424 to confirm a bottom. Because right now we are holding above the 21 and 50 period, much like roses. Okay, so these would be your targets over here. Let's go on the daily time frame. I'm seeing a move to at least this zone over here. At least. Okay, that's about 10x, 8 to 10x. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the ICP video. If you have any questions, just let me know. Peace out and take it easy. Before I go, let's take a look at our momentum indicator over here. Okay, we have some bearish divergence here on the 3 hour. Okay, so I want to see how this closes in 55 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.